What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I will be live streaming tonight. I hope to see you there. I just want to hang out and catch up with y'all. Maybe we'll play some video games right here on this channel, and I'll be dual streaming to Twitch. Pokimane's in big trouble again. Why? Because she used the wrong words. Apparently, there's this thing called AAVE, which is African American Vernacular English. I thought it was called Ebonics, but apparently they've upgraded that with a fancier name. I don't know what it's like to have this level of fame, as some of these people do. But as the years go on, a lot of these creators that I used to just really have a good time dunking on, I've actually started to feel bad for them. Because it's like, I can't stand the stands of these like 12-year-old Minecraft streamers, and they every time they do anything, it has to be the #1 trending thing on Twitter. But and they're constantly apologizing because their fans are all Zoomers and they're brought up in a world where you need to walk on eggshells for everything. But I mean, as many bad things as Pokimane has done, it's like, bro, like, is this what are we gonna have to apologize for every little thing? This is just so pathetic. It's performative outrage at its peak. So Pokimane forced to apologize after backlash for using AAVE language in a Twitch stream title. Oh my God. I mean, this is she's literally Hitler. She's literally oppressing people with the title of her stream. Pokimane is the latest social media personality to spark controversy over the use of AAVE. Olivia Rodrigo was slammed on Twitter back in July for adopting a black scent and using phrases like "I be trending." Non-black celebrities are regularly pulled up for their use of the dialect. Iggy Azalea, Ariana Grande, and Aquafina have all come under the firing line. All women, too. Interesting. So when I was young, white kids that talk black were called wanksters, or whatever. But like, as a type of way of speaking, are we really to the level now where you're only allowed to speak a certain way if you look a certain way? I just don't care. I think the way people speak is probably more of a product of the entertainment that they consume and the area in which they were brought up, as opposed to the color of their literal skin. But this is the era of, endless outrage. So Pokimane titled her August 19th stream on "God for real, for real." It's bussin' in here. The caption included laughing and fire emojis. Fans responded with criticism on Twitter. Hot Demon Witch posted a screenshot of the title, captioned it "Stop." They later clarified their position, saying, "I posted this because the title felt mocking and others believed it was offensive." I don't get it. I mean, tell me you live a life of insane privilege without actually saying it. Like, you're offended by this? Like, really? Oh, because she also wrote "no cap." It says, "On God, for real, for real." It's bussin' in here. I don't even know what that means. About a 360 no-scope, one-tap headshot, an MF for real, no cap. Yeah, it's cringe. It's cringe. That's for sure. But forcing her to apologize, I guess, to me, like, I'm like, I legitimately feel bad for Pokimane. Like, seriously. The streamer then tweeted an apology. "I wanted to apologize if I overused AAVE today." Well, what's the appropriate amount? Pokimane admitted she wasn't aware that some of those terms were AAVE. She included, "Love to those who brought it to my attention." There's no way she actually believes this. Pokimane is a multimillionaire, and she has to bend the knee and apologize every single time she does anything that someone claims is offensive. This is no way to live. Trying to change the VOD title too. Much love to those who brought it to my attention. Why? Why? Most of the people say, what has the world come to? I don't understand. People got mad over this. Seriously, the world's future will surely be bleak AF. Uh-oh. I don't know if you can actually say that. If using language/slang from another race is considered some sort of crime. What has the world come to? On second thought, I'm going to downgrade my T3 sub to T2 sub. This is unacceptable. Do better. I'm assuming that's a joke. I'm African American. I guess I can see where people care about the title, but it's hard for me to see that as just AAVE rather than Twitch/TikTok language, because many other creators are using the same stuff. It feels more like Gen Z talk and a meme rather than AAVE. I guess. Thanks for realizing your mistakes. What? What? And yeah, I love all the white people in the replies telling her to be better and do better. As more people conflating AAVE with Gen Z slang or internet speak, what is actually AAVE? What do fans think? Why do fans think it's important to know the difference? It isn't. It is not. I don't care. Whatever happened to America is a melting pot. Now there's words that white people can't say because black people say them. What are the words that black people can't say that white people say? Is that a thing? Now, there's no denying that white folks have a long history of outright stealing culture. That's a fact. You want to talk about that? Okay. Wait, what? Pokimane mocking AAVE in her stream title as a joke, having had used the N slur, is unsettling. I'm pretty sure she used the one with the A at the end. I noticed that the internet has changed. Like if you say like nibba, that's the N slur now, even though it's not. It never was. But okay. It's African American vernacular English, predates Gen Z and the internet as a whole. It originated in the U.S. black community and was shaped the process of a second language acquisition. Many within the black community still use it today. Videos of celebrities such as Nicki Minaj and Nene Leakes have previously gone viral for their use of the dialect. This is what led to widespread usage of it on the internet in form of memes, including chili anyways. I don't know. I don't understand it. Twitter users and academics have commented on how it can be problematic. While black people have been mocked for using it, many others have branded it a Gen Z trend. While black people have been mocked for using AAVE. I mean, I'm mocking anyone who makes social media videos and then gets mad when people, also start using that very same language. If you wanted AAVE to be some sort of secret and now it got out, I guess I'm sorry, but if you have social media influencers, you have Nicki Minaj. By the way, the overwhelming majority of people that buy that woman's records are white girls, okay? If you don't want white girls to use that particular language, then don't put it in pop songs. I don't understand. Where do you think all these white kids started using the nibba word? Where do you think they learned it? All those rap records they're buying, okay? And I'm not trying to sound like a boomer on a porch, but I'm saying you're selling this culture. Now you can't get offended when they use it. Where do you think Pokimane picked that up? Popular influencers. It's so ridiculous. It's so clown world that, like, I wish Pokimane would sack up now. Now she says, she admits she's ready to, quote, give up. It's gotten to the point where she admits feeling burnt out, decided that it's time for a change, although she hasn't figured out just what yet. Still, it's taken a toll to the point where she's ready to give up. This has been a week of constant disappointments, and someone who prides themselves on being perpetually optimistic, I must admit, I give up, she said, presumably referring to the ongoing work-life balance issues. Naturally, concerning nature of the tweet drew a lot of attention. Thousands of fans liked it to express support, while hundreds of comments to cheer her up. Well, I wonder if this had anything to do with being forced to apologize. What is the time frame of that? No, that was later. That was later. I assume that makes her want to create less content, not more. I mean, it just... Look, I understand what it's like to have a toxic work-life balance. I do. I have one. It's terrible. And I do admit, like right now, I am pretty burnt out. I'm looking at taking Saturdays off again, but I've got a major construction project under the way. That means I basically have to work 6 days a week to keep things, to support my family and pay bills. So I understand. And I feel bad for her, but also it's kind of funny. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's all dial it back and relax a little bit and have a good weekend. We'll talk to you again real soon.